Formula completion in Excel and the Copilot function in Excel are both great features. I've done plenty of videos on both of them. In this video, though, I'm going to explain when to use each one, and I'll actually use both in the very same Excel worksheet. Let's start off with formula completion just as a quick review. I'm not going to go into all the details about what it can do, but formula completion, you just simply type the equal symbol and it figures out the formula you need. I love this feature. Copilot function, you do equal Copilot and you have to give it a prompt. Let's start off with formula completion. I'm Chris Menard. Quick note, you do have to have an M365 Copilot license, the paid license, for this to work. Formula completion, I have some information here. I go to cell G1 and I type in a very descriptive title called profit. I do equal in cell G2 and it's going to take the invoice minus the cost. Perfect. There's the answer, 9061. I would autofill that down the screen. Over in H1, one more formula completion real quick. Be very descriptive with your header rows when using formula completion. Just to help it out, I want to know what is the percentage. So it's going to take G2, the profit, and divide it by the invoice amount, and that is the correct formula to use right there. And there is your percentage and your profit. Formula completion. The Copilot function is going to be equal Copilot, and you have to give it a prompt. In this example, I have a list of feedback from our employees about our in-house catering service that we use for lunch. So I want to know whether the feedback was positive or was it negative. So I will do equal Copilot. I have swapped over to the Excel desktop just to show you that I'm doing both in the web. I started with the web. Now I'm over in desktop. So equal Copilot. What is your prompt that you want? I want to know whether it's positive or feedback. Equal Copilot. Inside of quotes, give me the positive or negative for the feedback. And then I referenced the cell range of A2 to A41. Press enter and let's see what it does. It says it's busy. Give it just a second. Cell B2 has the Copilot function in there. And as you can see, it does return positive versus negative right here. And let's just tweak this real quick. In cell A3, it says horrible variety last week. I'm going to just change this to a great variety last week. A3, I made it a positive comment. And if you notice over in cell B3, it now says positive. That's working. One more quick tip about the Copilot function. I could tell it from cell A2 to A41. I'll do this over in column D2. Over in cell D2, I typed in equal Copilot, categorize the feedback. And then the second argument is A2 to A41. I'm hoping to get 4 to 6 different items in here. Perfect right there. Food quality down to other. Now, one thing you could do, I wasn't planning on going here, but now I've got to. Since I've got positive or negative going in column B, maybe in column C, I want to know for that feedback what category it falls into over in D. In cell C2, equal Copilot, multiple arguments here. Give me the category for this feedback. I still reference A2 to A41. Then I did the third argument from the categories in, and then the fourth argument, where are they at? E2 to E7. Let's give this a shot. How about that right there? This is such a great feature of the Copilot function. I love this right here. Now, I'm going to try to combine them at the same time. Let's see if this works. In cell D1, I put in zip code because if you look over in column B, those addresses are all messed up. The zip code's at the end, the zip code's in the middle, the zip code's at the front. So I did equal, and it is putting the reg extract function in there. Got it right there. Autofill that down. I'll go ahead and do this. Perfect. There we go with the zip codes. That was formula completion in cell C2. Now, I'm looking at this data, and why don't we just go ahead and try to fix those addresses? So I'm going to type in customer address 2. I'm going to use the Copilot function to fix the addresses. So my prompt is My prompt in cell E2 is equal Copilot. I want the correct address from the range of C2 to C27. I'll be honest, I'm not quite sure if this is going to work. I don't know if I need to tweak that and say I want to see the street number, the street, city, state, and zip, but let's just see what it does. How about that right there? It looks correct to me, except, you know what? It got this one wrong. Always check what Copilot gives you, but overall, this would be a whole lot faster than me manually doing this. I would just find the ones that are incorrect and change those versus having to retype every one of these. So there was the Copilot function, also mixed in with the formula generation function. Great, great tools with your Copilot license. Appreciate your time. Have a wonderful day.